from Mrs. Narayan's class, Kaede Shimizu.
Kaede!
Tick tock, the clock goes. I eagerly counted the seconds until the school year ended. My name is Kaede Shimizu, and this was my routine every year on the final day of school. Much like most other kids yearning for summer, I've always taken Niles for granted. Now instead of the final countdown, I've reflected on all the momentous memories created here and savored my final memories at Niles. I guess it takes losing something to truly appreciate its value. Miss Narayan, my classmates, and I have established many memories, often silly together. By the end of the year, everyone in Miss Narayan's class would be cracking jokes, even the quiet, reserved ones like me. School day after every Warriors game, we'd have our own Warriors post-game report. On the academic side, our writers' workshops enhanced my writing skills by providing many passages to write about various subjects. Our skits always made me laugh hysterically, probably because of all the silliness of everyone in the class. Flashbacking to my very first day at Niles on the first day of first grade, I discovered that a large portion of my memories were not only established in the classroom, but on field trips. There are many classic Niles field trips that I am positive no one will forget. My very first field trip experience here at Niles was a trip to the pumpkin patch at Ardenwood Farms in first grade. I reflect on how much I've grown since then, lugging my minuscule pumpkin like a 200-pound weight. Many more field trips that would later come also imprinted a name in my heart. The second grade field trip to the California Academy of Sciences was my first Niles field trip to a museum, and it immediately sparked the passion of science. Field trips also express nature, such as third grade's trip to Cypress Lagoon and fourth grade's trip to Monterey Bay Aquarium. Later in fifth grade, as a reward for reading a certain amount of pages, my fellow fifth graders and I traveled to and watched an A's game. The A's were losing by a landslide, but I didn't focus too much on the game. I spent most of my time with my friends eating cotton candy and snacks. Last but not least, maybe the most memorable field trip of all the ones I've ever gone on was science camp. The 4-day field trip was spent with friends, teachers, and naturalists, and was so enjoyable that it was difficult to believe it was an outdoor school. Many people at Niles deserve my gratitude. Of them are my parents, Niles staff members, parent volunteers, custodians, principals, and everyone else who helps Niles function. My parents and family have been vital factors of my time at Niles. They would buy supplies for my home, for my projects, provide support whenever I am feeling stressed about schoolwork, and transportation. Throughout my years at Niles, each and every teacher has enlightened me with facts and has established a safe environment for learning. From behind the scenes, staff members, parent volunteers, and custodians help Niles function by organizing events and keeping Niles clean and tidy. Most importantly, principals past and present, Mr. Hub and Ms. Brumbaugh, have shaped Niles into what we see today. As I am nearing my final hours, minutes, and seconds at Niles, I know I will visit no other school quite like it. I dread facing the loss of leaving the school, but I am moving on to another chapter of my life, junior high in Centerville. Looking ahead to 7th grade at Centerville, I hope that Centerville will serve as memorable a school as I know Niles is. Congratulations, 6th grade Bulldogs of 2000.